This one has the strap in the back, which could actually be worn one of two ways.
Absolutely.
That's fun.
So you can flip it up so it's more of a slide on, or you can flip it back so that it kind of keeps your foot more secure.
Okay, that's cute.
I know. Well, that's, people asked for it, so you ask, we bring it. That's what, and look at this color. This is the oyster pink with all those flowers on it. I mean, isn't that darling?
And absolutely adorable.
And also, I wanted to mention too, so if you flip this up and you just want to slide it in, you have a little bit of a lip here that's going to keep your foot in. You're not going to pop, your heel isn't going to pop out.
Right.
So this is here in case you want a little extra support. This, look at how much padding and cushioning.
Yes.
So soft.
That's gonna be so good.
Super slip resistant, lab tested slip resistance.
Oyster pink, we have how many? We have 40 of you that can get the oyster pink. This shoe is available in sizes 5 through 11. We only have whole sizes, so if you're a half size down, we have lost size 11 in the oyster pink. Take a look and what Sue has on. Sue is wearing the urban white. How clean and fresh and easy to wear. She just slid right into those, or if she wants to pull that strap back and have it around the back of her foot for extra support, she can do that. We also have a metallic for you in the pewter snake. Okay, 68 of you can get that one. These are limited, guys.
Wow.
And then we do have the black available as well. Only 20 of you can get the black. Wow, that leather is so incredibly soft. 1.5 inches on the sole. Again, 5 through 11 whole sizes only. So size down if you're a half size.
That's correct, and that strap is adjustable. And so think, I mean, people will wear these because they're cute, they're fashionable, wear them around to do, but where are my nurses, and where are my chefs, and where are the people who have to wear shoes like this? And you can wear these all day long. I have two sisters who are both nurses, and I could see one of them I think would choose probably the more neutral, and then the other one would go a little zhuzhy, I think, with the pink oyster. I just love this print. It's so cute. Spring is almost here too.
I know. With all the flowers, it just really is. It's got every color. It's got your purples and your pinks and your oranges and your blues. That's a really great option. Free shipping and handling, $25 on your charge card to get this one home with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. 653-345 is your item number. So that's the pink oyster.
Yes.
We also have the pewter snake. We do have some of the black, and we have some of the urban white. 2 different ways to wear, completely adjustable, and then of course that technology in the footbed.
The technology, FitFlop's known for its technology. All the shoes are approved by the APMA, which is the American Podiatric Medical Association, and the particular sole on this shoe is called the Micro Wobble Board, and that is a triple density foam sole. You have you have firm cushioning on your heel, soft on the arch of your foot, and medium cushioning on the ball of your foot. And that's going to provide all day support and comfort. It absorbs shock, all day wear. Again, you wear these for work, all day wear.
Yeah, they're great.
They're cute.
Free shipping and handling and $25 on any charge card. 653-345 is your item number. Be on the line for that one, because this shoe is in sell-out quantity, and I don't want you to miss out on grabbing that one if it is your favorite. Okay, well, let's remind everybody of our best buy of the day from FitFlop. Thousands of you have already picked up this HSN exclusive